My name is Hiroto Horikoshi. I work for a typical company. I've been troubled by my relationship with my younger brother, Akira, since childhood. Akira, who was weak since childhood, took advantage of our mother's concern and wanted everything that was mine. Mommy, I want the rider belt that Big Brother is using.
Oh, all right. Sorry, Hiroto. Can you lend it to Akira for a bit?
Okay. It was common for my favorite toys to be taken away. There were other instances too. I want the clothes my big brother is wearing. I want them.
But I just bought you new clothes the other day.
No, I want Big Brother's clothes.
Oh dear. But maybe Hiroto's clothes are getting a bit small for him.
What? No way. I like these and they still fit me. Akira wanted everything I had, like clothes and books, and I was often troubled by it. In the end, even in high school, he wanted my girlfriend and took her from me.
Sorry, Hiroto. Once Akira wants something of yours, there's no stopping him.
We tried to stop him, but he just can't seem to stop wanting your things, Hiroto. This is too much. I'm sorry, but I can't take it anymore. His selfishness got worse as he grew older, and our parents struggled with it too. So, as soon as I became an adult, I moved out to distance myself from Akira. A few years later, I was enjoying a rare day off at home. From Akira? Brother, there's something I want to talk about. Can you make some time tomorrow night? I have a bad feeling about this. The next day, I went to the bar Akira had chosen. Akira, it's been a while. What's up? You said you had something important to talk about? Yeah, I wanted to tell you in person. There's someone I want to introduce. They should be here soon. Someone to introduce?
Akira, big brother. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Let me introduce my fiancée, Marin.
Nice to meet you, brother. Aww.
Akira's fiancé freezes in surprise. Well, it's understandable. From the beginning, when my brother said he had someone to introduce, I had a bad feeling.
Why is Hiroto here?
Yes, the woman Akira introduced as his fiancée is the girlfriend I've been dating for years. Knowing Akira, I suspected it might be something outrageous, and it turns out I was right. For now, I'll just play along. So Akira is getting married before me. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks. What's wrong, brother? You don't look so good. Oh, it's nothing. I was just surprised because she's so beautiful. Really? I wanted you to meet Marin today. We finished our meal with a bit of awkwardness. And for some reason, Akira wanted to talk alone, so I invited him to my place. Brother, you were surprised to find out my fiancé is Marin, right? It was such a blatant question. I was fed up with my brother's nature. I responded to his question with a question of my own. Why do you ask that? Haha, don't be stubborn. I approached her knowing she was your girlfriend. I knew it. So you knew she was my girlfriend and still took her from me. I distanced myself, but you still repeated the same thing. Unbelievable. Marin and I were in the same club in college. I approached her knowing she was your girlfriend. I confessed to her when we graduated, but you didn't seem to notice. You never change. Taking my girlfriend is going too far. Why? You've always given me what I wanted. You'll give her to me this time too, right? My brother lacks any sense of ethics. Our parents and I have always been troubled by him. I don't plan to fight over this now. Fine. What? You're giving in easily. You usually look so troubled. This time, it's not something we can decide on our own. Marin's feelings are involved too, so it doesn't matter if I alone hold a grudge. Really? You must be really upset inside, aren't you? If you're upset, just say so. If that's what you want to think, go ahead. By the way, you said you confessed when you graduated college, right? That was 2 years ago, right? I was dating Marin until recently. Actually, I thought we were still dating. Doesn't that mean Marin was two-timing us? I don't mind that. In the end, she chose me. In other words, as long as he can take her from me, it doesn't matter to Akira what kind of woman she is. I see. Take good care of her. Of course I will. We're getting married after all. Upset? You're upset, aren't you? Sorry, brother. Akira wanted to belittle me, so he flaunted his happiness and left. Later, Marin sent me a goodbye message, and our relationship ended abruptly. I had no idea Marin was two-timing. Maybe I had lost interest too. Well, I thought it was about time to break up anyway. It worked out. Yes, I had been thinking of breaking up with Marin, and my brother took her away with great enthusiasm. And so, I ended up giving my girlfriend to my brother, and I heard that Akira filed the marriage registration a few days later. After that, I didn't contact the two of them. But Akira frequently sent messages about traveling with Marin and going out to eat. They came day and night, which is really annoying. Thanks to you giving Marin to me, we're very happy now. Eventually, he even sent voice messages about their happiness. His persistence is astonishing. He must be thrilled to be living happily with the wife he took from me. If you're happy, that's fine, but the messages are unnecessary. I've sent a few messages asking him to stop, but he doesn't listen. Akira must be imagining my reaction to his flaunting and finding it amusing. I didn't care about Marin anymore, but these messages were a bit bothersome. Since he's family, I couldn't block him in case of emergencies, so I muted and ignored him. Sometime later, it was officially decided that our company would expand its operations. Today, we had a drinking party to celebrate and motivate the team. All right, here's to the success of our expansion. Cheers! I usually only attended the first round, but today I decided to join the second round too. Well, there was a reason I only attended the first round until now. After explaining my situation to my colleagues, they all comforted and encouraged me. Today was fun.
Hiroto, you joined the second round for the first time in a while.
After enjoying the late hours, I walked home with one of my colleagues, Mizuki Sasayama. Yeah, not being able to join the second round each time was a bit lonely.
You seem to have a lot of fun today, so I'm glad. Did it lift your spirits a bit?
Mizuki was concerned about me after I shared how I was betrayed by my girlfriend and brother, and then...
If you'd like, how about we go out somewhere next weekend? I thought it might lift your spirits. How about it?
My heart skipped a beat at Mizuki's unexpected invitation. She must be worried about me being down. Mizuki is so kind. Thank you. I'd love to. Spending time alone with Mizuki was very peaceful. We went on dates to meals and theme parks together. Mizuki always showed that she was thinking about me. I gradually fell for her kindness. By then, I no longer cared about Akira. Thanks for spending time with me today. I had a great time. It has been about 3 months since I started going out with Miss Sasayama on weekends. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, I'll see you.
Oh, wait a moment. Hiroto, there's something I've been wanting to tell you.
What is it?
Would it be okay if I became your girlfriend?
What?
I knew you had a girlfriend, so I hid my feelings for you. But now that you've broken up, I don't have to hold back anymore, right?
I was surprised by the sudden confession, but my answer was already decided. I'm really happy, thank you. Since we started spending more time together, I thought it would always be fun with you, Mizuki.
Really?
Yeah, so Mizuki, will you go out with me? And so, we happily started dating. However, I had a feeling that something bad was happening without my knowledge.
Next in the news, Love Koi Electronics is expanding its operations significantly this spring. Love Koi Electronics? Isn't that where Hiroto works? Here's an interview with Hiroto Horikoshi, the leader of the new project. Huh? It's Hiroto. So he's the team leader? Does that mean Hiroto is earning quite a lot? When I realized Hiroto was Akira's brother, I thought I had messed up. But...
Marin probably thought Akira and I were strangers and intended to continue two-timing.
there's no problem. I'm related to Hiroto by marriage. I just thought of something great. I'm such a genius.
A few weeks later, Akira, who had been bragging about his new life with Marin, called me asking for help. I had a good idea of what it was about and wanted to say something to him, so I decided to meet Akira. So what happened that you need help with? Wasn't your married life so fulfilling that you bragged about it to me every day? Well, Marin turned out to be an insane, clingy woman. Before we got married, I thought her possessiveness was kind of cute, but right after we got married, she secretly installed a location tracking app on my phone. Yeah, Marin would do something like that. I sighed, realizing Akira finally noticed the oddities. The reason I was thinking of breaking up with Marin was because of her hidden traits. Well, installing a location tracking app sounds like something Marin would do, but that's not too bad, right? No, that's not all. She makes me report my whereabouts every hour. If I can't contact her during meetings, I get a barrage of missed calls. She had those tendencies when we were dating. It seems to have worsened after getting married. That's not all. After we got married, she said she'd manage the finances, so I left it to her. I had saved up several million yen as a bachelor, but most of it is gone now. She secretly withdrew the money. I see. And Marin admitted to using the money? She said she borrowed from me because she couldn't afford her luxury bags. She also bought brand clothes for her parents and took them out to eat regularly. I see. Your reaction! You knew Marin's true nature, didn't you? Didn't you? Why didn't you warn me? I told you to get along well, didn't I? That doesn't help! Why didn't you say more? She wasn't that bad when we were dating, but she had possessive and spending habits. I had to attend only the first round of drinking parties and respond within 5 minutes. She would call me out at night and always loved luxury items. But I thought you loved those aspects of Marin, and that's why you decided to marry her. Because you knew she was dating me, but you pursued her anyway because you loved her, right? Or what? Did you think it was okay to marry someone just because you could take her from me without knowing who she really was? That's... I was thinking of breaking up with her, and then you took her away. But you look so happy, Akira, so I gladly gave you my blessings. No way! You must be sad since I took your girlfriend from you. That's your true intention, isn't it? Huh? You wanted to see me sad and suffering, didn't you? Akira falls silent, clearly affected by my words. Being betrayed by my brother and girlfriend was shocking, but now I'm glad I broke up with Marin. But I'm your only brother, so you'll help me, right? You can't just ignore your precious brother being troubled by your ex, right? I don't know. You're married now, so money issues are a marital problem. Marin is your wife now, so it's not something I can interfere with. No way! Are you going to abandon me? Sorry, but this is your own doing. It's not something I can help with. Talk to Marin properly, and don't expect our parents to help you. They've always been troubled by your bad habits and apologize to me often. Akira, how old are you now? Don't think you can rely on me or our parents forever. It's time to take care of things yourself. Brother! After that, Marin's behavior escalated more and more. Akira was not allowed to go to drinking parties after work, and Marin came to pick him up every day.
Akira! I'm here to pick you up again today.
Marin? I can't stand being picked up every day. Akira became more and more exhausted by Marin's constant monitoring, and then... Marin, You withdrew money from my account again. What did you use it for?
I needed it to buy a new dress and take my parents out to eat.
Please, just buy your own things with your own money. Every day, the money he earned was used by Marin and her parents. Akira's pleas for help became more frequent. It was Akira's own doing, taking my girlfriend. That's what I thought, but... A few weeks later, I was heading home with my girlfriend, Mizuki, after a date.
Hiroto!
What? Marin? Why?
Long time no see. I was in the area, so I came to see you.
Marin, who should be married to Akira, clung to my arm. I immediately shook Marin off and faced her, keeping my distance. I have nothing more to say to you.
Don't be so cold, Hiroto, brother-in-law. I came to ask you a favor.
A favor, huh?
Yeah. Actually, Akira and I are a bit short on money. So please, could you support us financially, even just a little?
Unbelievable. Do you really think I'll lend you money?
Oh, come on. Don't be so mean. I know something you know. Your company is expanding and doing well, right? Plus, you're the team leader for the new project, so you must be making good money.
How do you know? Oh, there was that news interview.
Yep, I saw it on TV. Oh, Hiroto, you're still so devoted to me.
What?
We broke up like that, but you're still my brother-in-law and we're family forever, right? You worked hard and succeeded to support me, right?
No, what are you talking about? I had no idea she was this delusional. I'm genuinely glad we broke up.
Hey, you! I've had enough of your nonsense. Stop troubling my Hiroto.
Mizuki, who had been silently watching, finally spoke up.
Huh? Who are you? Stay out of this. I am involved. I'm Hiroto's girlfriend. Hiroto's girlfriend? What? What do you mean, Hiroto? I thought you wished for my happiness even after we broke up.
You still twist things to suit yourself. Akira couldn't see your true nature either, so he asked me for help.
What?
Sorry, but I have no feelings left for you, Marin. The only person I want to cherish is Mizuki. Don't get the wrong idea. The fact that I already had a girlfriend seemed to hit Marin hard, and she left, looking defeated. Even after that, Akira and Marin persistently contacted me for help, but I ignored them completely. I kept telling them to handle their own lives themselves. Later, unable to endure Marin's possessiveness and spending habits, Akira left the house they lived in together. I shouldn't have gone for a girl I didn't even like, just because she was my brother's girlfriend. If only I had seen what kind of woman Marin really was before marrying her. My married life, it wasn't supposed to be like this. When he tried to hand her the divorce papers, she cried and took out a knife, so he gave up. Now they're living separately, and Akira is barely managing to go to work. Akira eventually begged our parents for help, but they refused to help him.
This is the consequence of selfishly taking everything from Hiroto.
This will be a good lesson for him. He needs to handle it himself. No way! Abandoned by our parents, how will Akira live from now on? This is also his own doing. On the other hand, Marin continued to cling to Akira even after he left.
Why won't Akira answer my calls? If he doesn't provide living expenses, I won't be able to buy the new bag this month. I can't accept that he left. I need to get him back soon.
She doesn't seem to realize that she is the reason her husband left, so it will take time to resolve this. Apparently, her parents are similar. I think it's only a matter of time before Akira uses divorce mediation, but how long will it take him to realize? Meanwhile, I'm planning to propose to Mizuki soon. When should we start living together?
My parents are thrilled to entrust their daughter to you, Hiroto. So any time is fine.
I've had my belongings taken by my brother all my life, but Mizuki is someone I'll never give up. Even having my girlfriend taken by Akira, I can see it as a bitter memory that led to my current happiness. I want to continue cherishing Mizuki and spending my days with her.
My name is Yuto Sakai. I'm 25 years old. It's my first day today to start working as a sales rep at a job advertisement company. I left a venture company last month where I had been working since I graduated from high school. I decided to work for a new company to advance my career by enhancing my skill. Hello everyone, my name is Yuto Sakai. It's a real pleasure to meet all of you. Fancy meeting you here, Sakai. I turned my face to the familiar voice. There, I saw one of my classmates from high school, Ota. What? Are you really Ota? I guess we haven't seen each other since the graduation. I never imagined of meeting you again. You worked right after graduating from high school, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're wasting your time by working for a major company like this. This company needs a guy like me who graduated from a famous university. Hey, Ota, don't interrupt his first speech. You should cut it out. Whoops, my bad. Oh no, it's the same as back then. I didn't want to meet him here. You're eating so little for lunch again? Leave me alone, it's none of your business. My mother raised me by herself, so we were living in poverty then. My lunchbox is small, but there are some rice and some leftover from yesterday's dinner. I'm satisfied with this. However, he's insensitive enough to pick on me. I don't think you can realize your dream to start your own business. Moreover, you might end up being a homeless man who struggles to find food every day. I have a dream to start my own business. Maybe he doesn't like the idea of me having such a dream. Why is he always picking on me? He doesn't know anything about my situation. I felt bitter looking back on my high school days. On the way back to my desk, I managed to tell him what I wanted to say. It's true that I'm not highly educated. Say what? However, I've learned a lot through experiences and brushed up my sales skills. I'll do my best to contribute to this company by utilizing my experiences and skills. Alright, but the real world is much harsher than you may think. I'm sure you'll turn tail and run from here before long. Ota left at last, after having talked a lot at me. After that, I went to other departments to say hello, and then got some orientation. The first day was over. Jeez, I'm really tired. Today, I happened to meet my old classmate I don't like. To my surprise, we're in the same department. It was too much for the first day. I'm worried that I have to see his face every day at work. I did avoid him in my high school days, but I can't do the same now, can I? Well, I have my future ahead of me. I should stop whining for such a small thing. I'm a little depressed, but if I overcome this, I can go to the next level. This is how I turn a new page of my life. I had finished taking a few days of orientation. Today, I'm ready to start working as a sales rep. First, you're in charge of taking care of the existing customers. Good luck! Thank you. I'll do the best I can.
Feel free to ask me anything, okay?
Thanks, I will. My job is to take care of the existing customers. It's a route sales. I go visit the place of our customer and suggest a recruitment plan. Even though I'm new to the company, no excuses will be accepted. Our customers expect me to know their information, have the necessary knowledge, and make valuable proposals. I can do it! I'm the sales rep for my company. I'll work hard to catch up with my seniors. Since the day, I've been working really hard. Gradually, I've come to be able to do many things which I had no experience in before. I've gotten the contract from more and more customers. I'm back!
Hi, Sakai-kun. I heard you got the contract again. It's the 4th contract you got this month. I can't believe you are still new to the company.
Today, the sales performance for the current quarter will be announced. I've been looking forward to this day. Hey, it's posted! All the sales rep access the webpage anxiously. I did it! I won 3rd place! Oh no, Ota took 2nd place.
You took 3rd place. That's wonderful.
While I was a little disappointed, my colleagues were amazed and pleased at my achievement. That's great achievement! We're expecting you to be the ace player in our sales department. Thank you for the compliment. It's because you have taught me well.
You're good at flattering. Let me buy you some drink, okay?
After my colleagues celebrated my achievement, I went to the restroom. There, I came across him, Ota. You're easily flattered, huh? You know it's just a beginner's luck, don't you? I couldn't do this without everyone's support. Congratulations on your achievement. Heh, don't you dare to think you can take my place. I am the real ace around here. On the other hand, you're just a new hire who got lucky this time. That's the reality. If you use your luck like that, I don't think you can achieve your goal to start your own company. This will be your first and last achievement at this company, so you should cherish it forever. I hate him. I did well as a newcomer, but he did better. That's the truth. That's why he's looking down on me like this. My clenched fists were shaking from the mortification. One day, I was getting ready to visit a customer. Hey, you should prepare the sales documents for my client. I'm leaving soon.
I'd appreciate it if you could ask me earlier.
Don't talk me back like that. Do as you're told to do. Hurry up.
Okay.
Ota was telling his colleague to do his job arrogantly. He's so arrogant. I should say something to him, but I need to leave the office for my next appointment. Even if I tell him not to do something, he would turn a deaf ear to a new hire like me. I think I would ask other staff later on to see how things turned out. That's when I decided to beat Ota in the next quarterly performance report. Since that day, I've been working even harder. One day, the section manager gave me a call. This is Sakai.
Hi, Mr. Sakai. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could you visit one of my clients this afternoon?
Certainly, sir.
I really appreciate it. I'll email you the details.
The client of the section manager. I can't afford to make a blunder. I was asked to visit one of the clients of my superior. I'm getting nervous. Now, I'm in the guest room at the client's company waiting for the president. My manager told me to ask the president today only about the future prospects. I heard the president is 27 years old. He seems to be famous for being a young president in this industry.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm the representative of this company. My name is Tetsuya Yamashita. Are you Mr. Sakai?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Yamashita. My name is Yuto Sakai. I came here today on behalf of Mr. Suzuki, our section manager.
I'm sure you heard from Mr. Suzuki, but I just want you to listen to me today.
We're similar age, so please relax.
Yes, sir.
After exchanging business cards and introducing ourselves, we got down to brass tacks. Mr. Yamashita eagerly told me about the company's history, its current state, and its future prospects. I listened to him carefully and suggested some propositions.
I have never thought of the approach. I'm so glad that I asked you for advice. Thank you.
I am glad too. I'm honored to hear you say so.
I want to show you my gratitude. Is it alright if I ask you to go for some drinks?
Yes, I would love to. To my surprise, it seems that Mr. Yamashita has come to like me. That night, we went out for some drinks after work.
I see. You just entered the company a few months ago.
Yes, I need to study more to catch up with others. I was a little relieved as we drank and started talking about more private subjects.
Really? I wouldn't be surprised if someone as sincere as you told me he has a girlfriend. I would like to introduce my sister to you someday.
I'm glad that you say so, but I need to concentrate on my work for now.
I see. Why are you so focused on your work? Do you have any future prospects?
Yes, in fact, I would like to start a business to support single mothers in the future.
You want to start a business? That sounds great. But why focus on supporting single mothers?
To tell the truth, I was raised only by my mother. I saw my mother work so hard, that's why I have wanted to do something about it.
Oh, I see.
Then we have a similar background.
We do?
Yes, I didn't have a father in my family. We were really poor then. I wanted to financially support my mother by becoming the president of a company. That was my motivation. I'm very surprised to hear about your past. As I was too surprised to speak, he took a sip of his drink and smiled gently. I feel exactly the same way. I want to be able to support single mothers like my mom, so I need to work harder. That sounds wonderful. I'm glad we talked frankly. I think we're similar to each other. Let me support you in realizing your dream with all my efforts. Thank you so much. That's a deal. Now, will you be my friend? Please call me Tetsuya. Yes, of course. Please call me Yuto. We clicked perfectly because of our similar backgrounds and became friends. On that day, I made up my mind to start the business no matter what. At the same time, I decided not to lose to Ota. After that, I got many contracts by steadily gaining knowledge and skills. The day has come when the quarterly performance will be announced. I'm nervous. The announcement will be released at noon sharp. I have an appointment in the afternoon, so I'm waiting for the announcement at my desk. The time has come. I clicked on the webpage, holding my breath. I did it! At last! On the screen, it says, First place, Yuto Sakai. I am in second place? No way! Meanwhile, Ota was making a wry face outside the office when he saw the performance report. I saw Ota the next morning at work. Shoot! This company underestimates my abilities. There's no way I lost to you. This is not the right place for me. Now I understand that clearly. Ota started talking incessantly the moment he saw my face. I frowned, not knowing what to say. So, I'm leaving this company to start my own business. You'll hear my success story soon. In the meantime, you should focus on knowing your place in life. He left a declaration with me and left the company. I continued my efforts and stayed in first place for 3 consecutive years. Thank you so much for everything!
You can move on to the next step.
I've decided to leave the company after gaining enough abilities and experience. Finally, I've taken the first step toward realizing my long-term dream of starting my own business. 2 years have passed and I turned 30. My business has been growing steadily. Today, I'm attending a party that one of my clients invited me to. Whoa! They are all popular figures I've seen in magazines and on TV. I am nervous being surrounded by these famous presidents, but I need to get to know them to expand my business. The moment I gathered the courage to get involved in the party, a familiar voice called my name. Well, I see a familiar face. What's up, Sakai? You're invited too, Ota? Your face looks red. Are you alright? I am alright. What on earth brought you to this kind of party? You know this party is only for selected people, don't you? A guy like you, who isn't well educated, is out of place at this party. Oh no, he hasn't changed a bit. Moreover, his breath smells of alcohol. I just started my business, so they invited me here as a representative of my company. I see, but your business will be closed down before long, so cherish the memories while they last. Well, okay. He hasn't changed at all. I almost started laughing. Then I heard another familiar voice behind me. I'm sorry to interrupt. Good evening. Oh my, you're the president of Yamashita Corporation. Nice to meet you. I'm Ota from Ota Solutions. I see. Nice to meet you too. That was Tetsuya. He made eye contact with me and smiled gently. I'm so lucky to meet you, Mr. Yamashita. Is the girl next to you your secretary? No, she's not. She's my sister, Arisa.
My name is Arisa Yamashita. I accompanied my brother today. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Well, I get nervous when I see a pretty girl like you. Oh, by the way, I would like to talk to the man standing next to you. Him? He's nobody compared to you, Mr. Yamashita. He owns a very small company. He's nobody? Yes, he's nobody. He's an old classmate of mine. He's not well educated and comes from a poor family. He started his business for show, but his skill and caliber aren't equal to his ambition. This is a place where only selected people can join. Let me kick him out of the room. Don't, Ota. Stop talking. You have to leave here. Mr. Ota, do you know who you're being rude to? What? As Tetsuya's attitude suddenly changed, Ota remained still. Let me put it this way. Do you happen to know who you've been calling all sorts of names? Yes, I do. He's Sakai, who is not well educated and comes from a poor family. And now he is the president of the struggling company. Oh, you talk about the president of Sonections like that? The president of the company that is growing so rapidly? What? Sonections is the company everyone is talking about in this industry lately. Sakai is the president of the company? It seems he didn't know what kind of business I had started. I now own a job advertising company that focuses on supporting single mothers. My company has been growing steadily. In addition to offering job assistance, we provide a community where people in similar situations can connect with each other and exchange information. Our company is becoming popular for bringing fresh air to the recruitment industry. Why does a guy like him, who comes from a poor family and had a miserable life, succeed? Ota got too shocked to stand still. However, he lifted his face and gave me a vicious look. I don't acknowledge your success. Never! You have always been like that. In studies, sports, and love life. You always do better than me. Why does someone like you, who comes from a poor family, succeed? The results will be announced soon. I think I'm better than him. Hey, it's announced! I'm in second place. Again.
You are in first place again. You should teach me how to study.
Just luck. I'm not good enough to teach you something. Yes, our team is gaining a good lead. We can win. Finally, I can win. I'm not gonna lose. No, our team will lose because of me. We did it. We won a dramatic come-from-behind victory. What the hell? I thought I could win today. Why can't I win? What's wrong with me? Why him? He's poor with only one parent. Why the hell do I always lose to him? I've been doing my best, but you're always passing me by with a foolish smile on your face. You can't imagine how I have been feeling all the time. Just disappear from my sight. Ota kept losing to me both in study and sports. He now has a huge inferiority complex. Tetsuya and Arisa now look unhappy as they watch how Ota is acting. I guess you have your own problems. I don't know what you have been going through, and I can't imagine how you're managing to deal with it. No matter what you've been going through, you have no rights to deny his accumulated efforts. That's an extremely evil act. Why the hell are you taking his side?
When we were children, we lived in poverty with my mother. Just like Mr. Sakai did.
No way.
That's why we understand why he lives the way he does. He knows what it means not to have things others have.
I think I know what kind of person you are. You think only about yourself, and you have no respect for others.
You are completely selfish, and you don't have the mind to care about others.
Yuto had been going through many difficulties, and now he has started his business to support the one who is going through a tough time. I have great respect for him, so I don't think I can do business with someone like you who treat him badly. Oh no! Ota couldn't cozy up to Tetsuya and Arisa. Instead, he digged his own grave. Especially, he was heartbroken because he secretly had the hots for Arisa. He left the hall with his shoulder drooped. Thank you so much for helping me. Not at all. I've been waiting to meet you again, Yuto. It's been a long time. I'm sorry for not keeping in touch. Don't worry about it. We both are really busy. But I know we are friends even when we don't see each other. Also, I've been constantly checking your company's performance and your interviews. You know what? My sister is a big fan of you. Aren't you, Arisa?
Stop it!
What? Is that true?
Yes, I have been reading every article on you. My brother has been telling me how wonderful you are in person, so I've become your fan.
I see. Thank you so much. I feel embarrassed though. Yuto,
Why don't you ask her out for dinner sometime?
I don't want to bother him.
It's no bother at all. I'm glad to do so. In spite of all the things happened, the party ended successfully. After that, Ota's company went bankrupt.
Why in the hell did this happen?
His performance at the previous company was only because of the value of its name. After he left the company, his new business had been struggling financially. I'm sure he can make a fresh start if he completely reforms himself. I wonder if that happens. Arisa and I went on a date a couple of times, and gradually I fell for her. I think you already know, but I've fallen for you. If it's okay with you, I want you to be my girlfriend. What do you say?
Yes, I'd love to.
And we officially started going out. My business has been growing steadily, and the relationship between Arisa and I is going pretty well.
Mr. Sakai, we thank you so much for being on our show.
It's my pleasure. I'm honored to be on the show.
Today, I would like to ask you how you started your company in details. May we start now?
Yes, the reason why I decided to start my company is... Yuto's interview is on TV. I should record it. You shouldn't do that. I'm embarrassed.
I want to see that. Please move over.
Where you were born and how you were raised matters in life. What school you graduated from and how you lived in your youth matters too. However, it is totally up to you if you can lead a happy life or not. I have learned that from my experience. So you shouldn't give up on your dreams. If only you look forward and step ahead, the road before you will lead you to the goal.